I just spent an hour talking, explaining the game, giving the lore and backstory, talking about some personal experiences, my experiences with these types of games in the past, kind of giving a great overview, talking about the story synopsis for an hour. And I have it on mute the entire time. I guess in the end it was more for me anyway. You know, it was kind of like a vlog, a video diary for a second, which was nice. It was good to think back. But man, when you know you're recording something and that it was going to be kept maybe on the internet for a long time, or just, will your son ever see it? Will anybody ever see it? And you try to act like it's not recording, but it is. And when you lose that hour, whew, it feels a little wasted, but I guess the already can wait, because now I kind of streamline it. So, here, we are playing Final Fantasy Tactics, which there is a menu I can go to right now. But this is a game that's near and dear to my heart. It's a fantasy role-playing game where it's almost like chess or checkers. How it goes is that you have all these units on a field and you move them across a board and attack other units, like in chess or checkers. And it's turn-based. There's a good side and a bad side. Maybe sometimes there's a third side. Who knows? But you take turns. Turn-based RPG. And this game's very near and dear to my heart. I was reminiscing about a trip to the Jersey Shore. I think it was 2013. No. I was 13. Junior high. And I was playing this game on a trip to the Jersey Shore, which I think was like 20 years ago at this point, on my portable PlayStation. And I barely remember the story, but it was kind of the first big game where we had like all these classes. I guess I had like Final Fantasy. I played that beforehand. I guess they're all kind of the same. Final Fantasy X, where you really dive into these worlds. So on this trip to Jersey Shore, I'll always remember my friend. We were on the boardwalk on the beach, and there were these carnival vendors. I guess like boardwalk vendors, basically. And he was so obsessed with trying to win a TV. I think it was just for like one day. But he was trying to win this TV at this carnival game. It had the game where you toss a ball into a bucket. It's like laying down outside, right? Like one of those big baskets, like a wiffle ball. And it turns out, as we knew from there, we were younger kids on the internet, so we had suspicions anyway of these carnival vendors. But the gimmick was that the bottom of the barrel is obviously like more bouncy than the rest of it, so if you just try to lob it in there, it bounces right back out like immediately. So you have to kind of like roll it in. And James was convinced that he beat the game, or he solved it, and the vendor wouldn't give him the TV. so James wanted to call the cops and make a whole scene. And it was also funny because that was one of the vacations where we bought a camera, a video camera, with the idea to document and to vlog and go on Ferris wheels. And we had this makeshift studio YouTube thing online. I think it was honestly a little crude. It was like Homeless Productions or something like that. James I don't want to say his name. Had a very interesting sense of humor. But yeah, we were filming for that during that whole trip too. So I think having a camera, trying to capture proof of us being scammed, and just cut in with other pictures, like sneaking this camera onto the rides, right? Where you're not supposed to have electronic equipment. We're trying to pull it out and video on Ferris wheels. I think we were really trying to push boundaries that trip, which was interesting. In those teenager years. I remember my friend getting mad at one point, thinking I just came to flirt with his sister. And that was not true, but maybe a little, I guess. I guess I didn't realize until that moment that I was flirting, maybe a little bit. Boys, of course. But I think I got really self-conscious, the fact that he noticed it, coupled with the already self-consciousness of a beach, right? I wasn't the skinniest kid. Not the most athletic. When it came to sweating in the heat, I was also a kid of color. The predominantly white family beach town trip that I was never used to going on. Jersey Shore, the height of the Jersey Shore on TV too, I feel. Maybe not the height, but it was definitely around. We wanted to go see the Jersey Shore house. So everybody was in that party club mode, just globally. What a time. And yeah. Oh, and then I'll always remember setting off for it. It was kind of a last minute thing. You got invited into their family trip. And it was the two sisters who were two single moms bringing their families on this trip. They must have worked really hard to get there and to be able to do this thing with their children. And we're all sitting in a van full of people. We go through the Dunkin' Donuts drive-thru at 4 a.m. They asked what we all want. And I said, can I get 2 sausage and cheese croissants? And they turned around what? Oh no. One, did they think that was too much? That I didn't need that? Which is probably true. You don't need to. That, the price-wise too, if they're budgeting really hard and here's this kid they invited last minute, you're telling me he's gonna eat double of everybody else is what they may have been thinking? And it's all these things running through my mind, and I got so embarrassed when that card just snapped around. I still think about it to these days. Talk about a core memory. But then I would dive into Final Fantasy Tactics to escape some of the awkwardness of all that, those preteen years. So it was a fun way to escape. So I think I played it that summer too. I don't think I ever beat the game, which is interesting. So there's going to be a point that I'm probably going to have lingering memories of. But I just gotta make sure that wasn't. I'm crying. 3:24. My wife is watching. just have a moment reflecting about sharing, personal information over the internet. So I apologize if that part may get cut out in the future. But I just gotta be very conscious of that fact, just to protect my family. I hope you guys understand. But anyway, everybody's safe. We're all accounted for. Do not worry. My wife and I work in shifts to give each other time to do things like these, and it's very nice when having a baby. So when I lose that hour of decompression and time to just focus on myself for 1 hour of the day, losing the audio really. But so anyway, this game is very nostalgic for me. And I thought about it, as time goes on, but mostly just in how fun it was to play with the different classes and really dive into something. And the style is really cool, which you'll see. It's pretty unique, and this is the remastered version, so it's even more beautiful. But I already played through the first couple missions here. I'll give you a brief synopsis of the story. The game opens up with this beautiful hand-drawn, pencil-drawn scene of these men on these creatures, giant chickens, right, riding through the forest and the hills. They're called chocobos in this world in Final Fantasy, so they're riding in. They're younger men, right? You look like they could be out for a stroll, but they're in these armors, So maybe they're traveling, or they're soldiers, or they're just, merchants. But, it seems pretty jovial going through hills, splashing in puddles. But then the sky starts to darken, the clouds, so they go to start going through the trees. It gets a little bit more tense, and the middle one pulls out a sword. And it turns out they're going to raid this castle straight ahead. So, all of a sudden realizing that they're a band of soldiers, they're going to raid this castle. Then it cuts to an interior of this high priestess-like figure who's praying for the wealth of her people. Stood next to her is this stout night guard, and she is cladded out in all this armor, paying her obvious respects to the high priestess, being her right hand, like bodyguard almost. And then the door kicks down while the high priestess is praying, and a group of brash military bodyguard people come in, and it's led by this captain who's kind of got like a piratey vibe, who does not abide to the customs of the high priestess. Like, they don't bow their head. Well, two of them do, but he doesn't. He's like, you guys pay me to be here as part of your military. I don't have to abide by your customs. And the high priestess bodyguard, she's telling him, you need to pay your respects, And the high priestess is just praying for the safety of her city. And then it shows him this character you have on screen, Ramza, and he bowed the knee to the high priestess as well, but maybe jumping ahead of myself a little bit. So the night guard and the brash captain are having a little spat, arguing over formalities, X, Y, and Z, and the the castle is under siege by those people we saw riding in. They're there to take the princess, so a battle ensues, and the merchant captain, the swords for hire, try to rally the troops, and there's a character, Ramza, me, the main character, who goes, "Ah, yes, I'm just a sellsword. I'm here just to fight." Yada yada. Obviously, reminiscing about a past where he may have been something a little more prestigious than what he is now, and how he's lost. Seems like he's lost a lot. The battle commences between the Knights of Garland, which is interesting, and this High Priestess. We triumph over those other guards, and after the battle's over, we turn and we see a figure carrying the princess away, and my character Ramza recognizes him as Delita, and he goes, "Delita, you're not dead. You live." And then they run off, right? So obviously, Ramza knows Delita from a previous thing, but they stray paths, and now they're on different sides. And it seemed like Delita wasn't part of the Garland Knights that were also there to capture the princess. This is like a third party. And then the game flashes back, I think maybe a year later, maybe before that. But it turns out Delita and I are part of the same military troop. We're all these squires that work for the magic city of Garland. So we go and we fight some thieves. We chase them back to the city of Garland, where... Oh wait, did we? Or was the other castle? Yeah, I guess I'm pretty sure it was this one. So we chase the guards back to the city. We fight them. And then it flashes to a scene of a king passing away. Passing away on his bed, and he's surrounded by his two children, who look like high-ranking officers of the guard or something like that, potentially. And they go, "Where's Ramza? He should be here by now." And the king says that, even though Ramza's not blood, I'll still treat him like one of my own. Even if he's not here, it's okay. I know he's out there thinking about me. And then here I bust in. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself again. So prior to that, the king was talking to his advisors, and they're trying to figure out a way to end this war. And he mentions an important detail where he says, "The war dies with me," and they seem to be in agreement. And then he starts to pass, and then, they start talking about Ramza. And then Ramza busts in. Man, I had it so perfect at the first one too, so I apologize just having to go through this again. I should be better. But Ramza, turns out that he's not blood relatives. The dying king mentions that he goes, even though he's not part of, he's not blood, I still treat him like one of my own. I don't know if I said that already, but yeah, you could tell that Ramza is maybe adopted by them. And it's interesting because I don't know if we're all the same age as the siblings, but two are very high ranking, and I'm obviously a squire still in the militia chasing bandits, so kind of goes to show how maybe I'm not royalty but still loyal. X, Y, and Z. So yeah, and then that's where we ended up. So now I need to travel to. I need to head to Egros Castle to support the efforts to eliminate the Corpse Brigade, which I think is the thieves. But yeah, so this game, it's a fantasy role-playing game. Maybe I'll save that for another time. I'm just going to get into it right now because I haven't played yet tonight, and then maybe I'll cut in something later to kind of explain where we're at, or kind of what the game is. I had a great explanation of going through the game, going through these signs, these zodiac signs I'll be talking about, so I'll look to make that in the future. But for now, let me go pee, and then we'll get into the game. I'll just pause the broadcast real quick. Okay, I'm back. Alright. So let's get into it, because I haven't played in an hour and a half right now. So let's see. Outfitter. In the city and castles of Ivalance, you will find outfitters, establishments where weapons, armor, accessories can be bought and sold. The stock available differs according to the type of settlement. New goods can be added.
Greetings. How might I help you? Or catch your eye?
Dagger. 100, I get 10,000 gold. Oak staff and rod. Because we can dual wield daggers. And two-hand swords, so that might be useful. Leather cap, we all have one of those. Clothes. Okay. Need a potion. We should have some of these. Maybe always have 10? They're only 50 right now.
Will that be all? Looking to sell?
I gotta change my equipment to mythical dagger. I gotta equip the shield. Okay. There's nothing I want to sell here. Yeah.
May I help with aught else?
That's fitting. The fitting option allows you to equip the unit with multiple pieces of gear before deciding to purchase them. You may also choose to keep the new gear equipped it upon purchase. Oh.
You're in safe hands with me.
So you can kind of see. Oh. Very nice. That's really convenient actually. So you can buy multiple things at once. Like I can put the dagger in their offhand. Can I do it for multiple people? No, just one.
Will that be all? I await you.
And the taverns. Alright, let me go through my people right now. Just try to optimize equipment. Do I want to give him 2 daggers? He's got 5 speed. He's quick. He's quick. And I want to do Reynard, Tefina, and Morgan. Oh, is Morgan good with okay, neutral to Sagittarius, so he's good with Virgo. We gotta find a fit party member soon too. But I'm the fastest here. I think doesn't speed equal. On 2 daggers. How do I equip it 2-handed? How do I? Oh, maybe only certain. How does dual wielding work? And dual wielding is a skill? Is there like a...
For House Beowulf.
Oh, neat. Is there like a glossary? Oh, that's my favorite.
Making preparations.
Options, maybe? No? I thought I was a deep understanding of the world of the story. Oh, can I just, like...
The truth may have many facets. Very well. What did these people think? What compelled them?
Oh my god, you can just rewatch them. Oh, that's useful. Okay, so I'll just go back
By
and show
all
those.
means. The record. Take care. What would you wish to know?
Maybe only a certain class can
Safe travels.
do wheel.
Yes?
Okay. Three's only equipped because I have a mithril dagger now. She's level 2.
What do you need? Yes?
Well, that's important for Nerd. So we need a Gemini. Let's see. We do not have.
Welcome to the Warriors. Anyone catch your eye?
A fresh start.
I'm really trying to think. 41. Are they just stronger? Maybe I'll just trust. 1,500's a lot, though. But if you got it, you got it. I know something's going down. Alright, let's do it. Let's see how this goes.
So, you'll hire this sellsword for the agreed fee? You'll do well together. You have another task for me? Your patronage
Is appreciated. I guess we should have listened to see what's coming up. Taverns and problem locations for gathering information, listening to rumors, pay one a visit. You might learn.
A
things
warm
through
welcome
Joseph.
to you.
Brigandry is on the rise across the land. Galleon has by no means spread. Wains are struck and pillaged. High-ranking officials taken at sore point. Most of the incidents of the past 6 months are believed to be the work of our felons. Formerly known, former sellswords known as the Corpse Brigade. It's often said, the only good brigand is a dead brigand, and the Order of the Northern Sky would like naught more than to see the brigade corpse. This is for true. But as of yet, it is all the knighthood can do to keep the outlaws in check. Okay. The king is sick. And the queen is taking over. Demand the two succumb to illness in the railroad. Two military orders worthy of particular mention in this conflict are the Order of the Northern Sky, led by young Barabanthe Bolivir, which is what we are, I thought. I thought I'm a Bolivir, who would later claim the title of King Galleon. And of the Southern Sky, so it's Northern Sky and Southern Sky, Sidolphus Orlando, known as the Thunder God. The economy of Ivalis was brought to the very brink of ruin and struggled to repay reparations from the neighboring state funds.
Anything else I can help you with? Ah, apologies. We're not offering that service. Will that be all? Come back soon now.
Greetings. How might I help you? By all means.
Buy these stats just to have them? Stock up on potions.
Are you happy to thank you very much? Are you happy? Thank you for your... Are you happy? Thank you very... May I help with aught else? I await your...
I thought I was like level 2.
Making preparations.
Oh, deleted. You know, it's interesting. My rival is also the Sagittarius. Which... Gotcha. Which means, I take less damage from this enemy too, so if we ever do fight in the future. That's interesting to think about. So job level 2.
Very well.
Did you learn any new abilities? Oh. You have access to different jobs, right? There's not a lot of better healing. Wondering not.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Just thinking. front line. Some levels in it would be good.
Very well. What is it?
Okay, so you can want abilities from other jobs, 300 JP.
I'm up to the task. A fine choice.
What is it?
Early night. Oh, I do want that. No, spend the job one setting. So this is a separate. distance, I think. Oof. 1 point away from rush, huh? Oh, the base of stands. That's pretty good. Increase on the JP job XP. I think like everybody needs that. Jeez. Whoa. Oh, I see. Oh, that's convenient. Really convenient. Okay, so by being a chemist, you get access to more of the mage routes. Let's see. Oh, since you max out everything. I'm gonna go dark mage route with him. Me go archer. I'll mostly fight from a distance. Oh, there's the I have to go to next one. I'll make it hurt. tech to kind of make her more.
I'm up to the task.
You called?
What is it? Very well.
Welcome. Or catch your eye. Are you happy? Many thanks. Are you happy? Thank you for... Are you happy? Many thanks. May I be of further assistance? Don't be a stranger now.
Good to see you. I'm eager for battle.
You called?
My lord?
I have your support.
What is it?
Perfect. I have 1, 2, 5 favorites. Okay. So let's take a look at this battle. Polygon straight ahead. Got some mountains.
Never a doubt.
2 frontline people. Oops, ow, so sorry. I hit that mic. I think we'll go with a knight. And cast Protect on that guy. Tifina, then she can heal me if necessary.
Time to prove myself.
I am yours to command.
Good.
It's time.
Looks like this one's still alive. What do we do with him?
What do you think we do with him?
Right then. Your luck's run out, knave. If ever you had any.
Last, one of the Order's patrols. The Corpse Brigade. And they've a hostage in their midst. We must rescue their captive. To do less would be unbecoming of men of the Order. Reinforcements. And none too soon.
Can you draw without special units who have their own accord? You cannot. Instruction. Okay. Can I move out of there? No? Okay, this is the all battle. This thing. It's probably fast too. Let's just shift over to the right here. Deep Squire.
It's time.
Better than this. I'll
Oh, is
not
that thing
fall
going
here.
for them? Oh.
We can win this. I fear nothing. My turn.
I'll keep chucking stones in.
Ready and able.
You can count on me. Leave this to me. Never a doubt.
You got me.
I am ready.
Wherever I'm needed.
Victory is mine. I'm done for.
Ready for anything?
Right.
It's over!
But how? I feel stronger.
I'm ready to fight. Allow me to help. That's more like it.
Oh, sword equipped? Ay, ay.
Me then.
No time to waste.
Uh-oh.
Face your fate! To victory!
My life.
No substitute for experience.
Huzzah! It's time.
Turn this around.
It's over!
It's over.
My turn. I'm in your debt. My turn.
Might have to restart this one. I want to pause it there for right now, guys. To eat something.